Hey everyone, it's been a while since my last video, but today's a special video because we're going a little bit deeper than just how to make money, and we're going to talk about unconscious behavior and how to break free and reach your highest potential. It's been my experience, and I'm sure you've seen it. Your friends, your people who are there working jobs they don't like, people that have no ambitions or who don't strive, you can tell that they are just stuck in the loop of social conditioning, unhealthy food, social media, and just unawareness in general. And so I'm sure you don't want to be like that person, and the way that we're going to do that is to break free from social conditioning and unconscious behavior, because being stuck in low consciousness sucks. So let's crack right into it. I'm going to give you the 4 activities that are currently helping me become more conscious in my day-to-day life. The number 1 habit that I've developed in the last 2 months, which is when I graduated college, it was something that I wanted to do, is daily journaling. Okay? Every single day, at least this is how I do it, you can do it your own way. I open up Evernote, I create a note, I title it, and I just start reflecting. Usually I reflect on how yesterday went, then I write about what are my goals for the day and how I want that to play out. Any insights that I gained, any ideas, YouTube video ideas, things like that, and any other reflections that I might have. And so by doing this, you're creating a record of your mood and your thoughts of every single day that you can go back and reflect on and see yourself, oh wow, when I was in this bad place, or when I was doing these kinds of activities, this is how I felt, or when this good thing happened, this is how I felt. You can look back on that. But it also helps you become more aware, because every single day you are reflecting on your mood and reiterating your goals, which is going to help you basically do the actions that are required for the fulfillment of those goals. So if your goal is to reach higher consciousness through going to the gym, eating healthier, meditating, staying away from social media, if you reiterate those things inside of your journaling, then they're going to become mind habits, and you will become conscious unconsciously or via habit. A second part of journaling is journaling your time. And so you can journal your thoughts, your feelings, your motivations, your goals. However, you need something that transfers them into the tangible realm, which is your time, which is the ultimate currency, the only thing that you will never get back. And the way that you measure your time is through using a calendar to track everything that you do and how you spend all your time. And so the calendar can be used as a planning tool, where you can take your notes and your journaling and schedule in the activities that you want to do. Basically, you track how you spend all your time that day. If you were on social media and memes for an hour, you put that into the calendar. And what that does is that it keeps you accountable. Okay, you can't just throw it away in your mind and be like, oh, that hour that I just wasted didn't really happen. No, it's there on the calendar, and you can see it and torture yourself for it. Make yourself feel pain so that you won't do that again. Okay? So tracking your time is so super cool. It helps you plan, it helps you see your holes where you're wasting time, and it helps you minimize making bad decisions because you become more aware of the decisions that you're making. Habit number 2 is eating healthy. Eating healthy helps you become more conscious and more aware. It helps your mental state and your clarity. If you eat shitty food, you're going to be groggy, and you're basically going to have brain fog. You're not going to be firing on all cylinders. So your creative potential is going to go down, which kind of affects everything. The spark, basically, your fire, your aliveness is going to go down, because the food is kind of like the baseline of your energetic self. So you can exercise, but if your diet is shit, you're still not going to feel good. Both together, obviously, that's the optimal thing. But the food is really like the center of everything, and it kind of determines your entire physiology. So if you eat unhealthy foods, you're actually putting yourself into an unconscious state, because you're essentially using it as a drug. Because as I'm sure you've seen, many people, when they feel sad or when they're depressed and they're tired, they go to food as basically a stimulus, because when you eat a cheeseburger or you eat ice cream, you get dopamine released in your brain, and it changes your mood, at least for that point in time. And so you're killing yourself to make you feel good, but then what happens is that you're still killing yourself and you start to feel worse, because once that french fries and that ice cream goes into your body and it's starting to be digested in your gut, basically you start feeling like crap, you want to sleep, you don't have the motivation to go to a gym, to write the book, to meditate, to do that thing that your higher self knows you should be doing. And so staying away from unhealthy foods and feeding yourself the highest quality foods is going to take your mental clarity to the next level and help you achieve those higher level dreams. Finally, the last thing for staying as conscious as possible is moving away from spectator culture. Now, spectator culture basically occurs when you start focusing your attention away from yourself and onto the idols of society, and essentially putting them on the pedestal. So there becomes a separation between the elite and the masses, where we become stuck in the mass, and the guru or the superstar is unattainable. We forget about ourselves, essentially. And so everything becomes about external, and there becomes a lack of action, where instead of being the hero in our own journey, we focus on other people's journeys and other heroes, and we forget about ourselves. And this can sneak up on you. Even reading a lot of books can lead you into a spectator mindset, where all you do is read, or in my case, all I was doing was watching hours and hours of YouTube videos, personal development videos, learning from all these other people. But all I was doing was watching these YouTube videos, and I felt like I was making myself better. However, what I didn't realize was that I was watching videos as an excuse to not take action. And so I myself was becoming a spectator of these gurus and these personal development speakers, where I was just receiving, but I wasn't actually going out there and creating a journey for myself. And so if that is really the key here, because what is being awake and what is being conscious, in my opinion, is really being an external force onto the world and having your own light and projecting that light as you wish. Don't let yourself fall into inactivity, and try to really produce as much as you can all the time. And so journaling and the calendar is going to help you schedule in the time when you are producing, and all these extra things that you want to do to unlock your highest self. And of course, don't forget to spend time to actually try to find your passion and find your journey, because what happens to a lot of people, and myself included, is you'll have free time, but you don't know what activities you want to do in this free time, because you don't know what your purpose is, or you don't know what you're going for. And so if that's you, then I highly recommend that you could schedule time, finding my purpose time, and do that. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I'm going to be making more videos about personal development, how to break out of the social narrative, how to be the highest version of yourself. And of course, we're still going to make videos that's going to teach you how to stack the cake, how to turn money into more money, and hack the financial system. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'll check you in the next one.
Cam got the fucking hits.